wrestling and his personal life kind of go hand in hand with him just being so dedicated and so focused and really concentrates and does all the things right, all the small things, and his attention to detail is probably the best that I've ever had to coach. He does all the small things, all the right things, socially, academically, wrestling, eating right, sleeping right, everything like that. So it's just extremely dedicated, focused, driven kid.
Now you were here with Cam as a true freshman.
Yeah.
And then obviously left for a couple of years and are now back in his redshirt junior year. You know, what can you tell me about how he's improved and things he's done in between then and now?
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the big things that we've worked on him with is being a little less, thinking while he's wrestling, kind of letting it flow. He's such a dedicated and focused on the little things that sometimes he thinks a lot, a little too much. So we've done that. He's really gotten his wrestling where he can flow and kind of let his mind go free and just work through matches and adapt a lot more in matches. Physically, he's gotten stronger. He's really dedicated himself to the weight room. I think he's really learned he's a trainer. He loves to work out. He loves to train, but it takes a toll on his body. And he's had some injuries, and I think he's learned to become a lot more focused on using rest as a weapon. And he never liked to rest, and I don't think any true competitor does. But he's been a lot smarter with his training, using rest when he needs it, and being smarter with his body. So just kind of adapting with his training, adapting while he's out there wrestling, being a little smarter with things. He's always been a hard worker, but just being smarter.
What do you think are his biggest strengths?
His dedication, the focus to detail, his training. Those things are really, you'd be hard pressed to find someone who has all those things, with the balanced diet, sleeping, staying on top of academics, all those things. I think those really are great things for him. He's always got a game plan, he's always prepared. He's one of the guys that doesn't go out there without a game plan, without prepared. Those would be his, strong things, and yeah.
Obviously a breakout season for him, career highs and wins, takedowns, etc. What has been the major breakthrough for him this year that's allowed him to achieve the level that he's at right now?
I think the big thing for him is confidence. Having me back, a little guy that can be in there every day, working with him, spend a lot of one-on-one time, and someone who's been there before. I've been on the podium, and he sees that, and we go, we wrestle every day. He gets a lot of confidence in the things he's doing, and the things he's doing is doing them right. So I think the confidence is the big thing. He's been so close for so long, and even right now, he's so close to being right there with those top few guys. He hasn't had a win over the top three yet, but he's right there. And I know he's had some real close matches with those guys, and he's still right there at that hump where he can get over and beat those guys. But just building that confidence, and as the years gone on, I think he's starting to see it's really coming to fruition. So
what's it going to take that next step?
I think it's just the confidence thing. He's where he's at, or he's where he needs to be, physically, technically. He's in great shape. He's he's controlling his weight well. It's just the confidence of just a couple things, and he gets in on the legs on a couple guys, finish one takedown, seal one takedown, and it changes a lot of his matches. So he's right there. It's just the confidence and sealing one or two more takedowns.